Hello, welcome. It is 8/11/2021. We're starting the stream Eastern time. We are streaming, so now this is Asian, so we are 8/12. I'm still holding my runner. 10% of my entry here, and my lot size is 267 pips up right now. Somebody said earlier in the other stream that it's not what your stop or who cares about pips, but it's what is your ratio? Where was your stop loss at? I will say that my stop loss was non-existent. My stop loss is in here now because we're up. But this was never had a stop loss. I never intended it to go past my position, so I never had a stop loss. I'm going to be holding this trade until we come, probably until it gets stops out. I probably will not close it. I'll be hedging against myself, but I'm leaving this runner running. No need to close it. We are far from my entry. I am trying to take sales. I'm looking for sales now. Let's see how the day is printing out. This day closed pretty strong. I feel like we're going to have a retest come in, because this bullish candle was quite strong. But I do believe that we will be going up and then coming back down like this. How my W is playing out. That's what I'm looking for. I want to catch a slight trace to come back, but that's a few days away. This W's probably not going to be here. It's probably over here and here. But this is what I'm looking for, my W pattern to play out. Because that's what all week I've been taking trades based off the M's and W's. I took 13 trades this week so far, and I have won 10 of them, so I'm 10 for 13 off of this. Not the best, but shit, I'm cool with it. It's been a slow week, so I really didn't take that many trades. But I do see this coming. Right? This is where I'm anticipating it to come. We've already cleared this order block. I want to see us come in and tap this order block. This is now a breaker. is what I'm looking for. Come in, I'm looking to take a sell here. I actually have a sell limit at this entry here, this white line, 1761. That's the day resistance, or one support, now resistance.
Are you still holding, Mitch? Hello, hello.
Oh, hello, Max.
G'day. Still got buys from Asian, huh?
Pardon me?
Still got your buys from yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well,
It's like 10% running. I never got to close. I wanted to close like 5% at this green line if it came there when I was up yesterday at 1736, but I never did, so I'm just leaving the 10% running because there's no need for me to close it. We're 267 pips away. I do want to see us tap this order block though. I'm looking for sales.
yeah, 61. I reckon it'll get there. Might get there today.
That's what I'm seeing, because we're not. This 4 hours this 4 hours giving us a little hiccup, but I believe that we could still push past it. This 4 hour candle here. Yeah. I'm not liking it officially yet, but
see what happens.
I mean, because this is my.
Thanks. Oh,
bless you. Uh-oh. It's that change of weather.
Yeah. Oh, I got to try to stay up for New York. That's what I've got to do. That's when all the moves happen.
Yeah. I mean, but it's hard. Like, you guys, see, if you were on the other side of Australia, you'd have the perfect time zone.
Yeah, that's why Sasha can stay up.
Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock at night by the time NYSC, so it's. And what's it like? You're 6 hours difference from her?
No, only 2 hours. So, 11:30 p.m. is the New York.
Oh, yeah, that's late.
Yeah, 11:30, but soon it'll be 1:30 a.m. So it's a bit late. But you always see that one big candle right at 11:30 p.m. my time. It went from, that was a 15-minute candle, and it was it was 115 odd pips, about 110, 115 pips.
Oh yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That happens right at the open. And that happens almost every day at the open.
Yeah.
Some kind of big candle like that.
Sometimes, I mean, it's like, what was it? Tuesday. Um, it did nothing. Or was it
11:30.
Monday or Tuesday? It did absolutely nothing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm out. I'm not about to sit here and pray this candle moves.
Yeah. But usually it does something
Yeah,
sometime.
but it Monday and Tuesday it was anticipation for the news.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was NFP week. So, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. See what happens.
Yeah, let's wait to see what happens. I want to see. I really want to see it tap in that 4 hour order block.
61. But,
Yeah, in here.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have a sell limit set right above it.
Okay.
It's like right.
See, maybe that's what I should. Well, I did actually have buy limits in, but they were too low. They didn't get tapped.
Oh, for
I, yeah, before New York, I had a buy limit around 1730. It never came back that far. It only came back as far as 1735. It was a bit low.
yeah.
My
I took a sell in here somewhere, but it went it took two sells actually.
mm,
I thought it was gonna come down a little bit more, but it never
yeah,
did. The one I collected closed
yeah,
75% at 15 pips. The other one was a total loss.
yeah, yeah. See, right now, looking at the chart, it looks like it might come down to about 47 is possible. 1747.
Why 47? Because of the wicks here.
Yeah, and those little stacked candles on the 30-minute, on the
Oh,
hourly.
I'm on a 6 hour. No wonder why I can't see it. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. And if you pull a a line across at around 1749 on the 1 hour,
1749 and the 1 hour.
between 1747 1749. Yeah, around there.
Oh, I see.
Hmm, might be an
Test that.
opportunity.
Test this
Might be an
breaker block on that we pat.
Yeah, because on the hourly, we've got a couple of wicks there. It might be worth maybe putting a buy limit there because I've got some work to do. So let's see, what have I got? I've got yeah, I might put a buy limit there to see how it goes.
We just got to get this volume to kick in.
Yeah,
Day I'm here in front of the candle, we don't get this nasty big ass wick, or candle, but of course.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I I really am looking to sell this today.
Yeah.
Just I don't know, like, if we do come down, is it gonna be? I don't know if that's. I mean, that's 46 pips. I mean, if we could catch it up here. I mean, if it does break, that's what it's going to do. It's going to leave a wick up in here to come down. It would be nice if I could catch both ways, but I really am looking for buys to add into my position. Or even a sell would be nice, but
Are you on YouTube right now?
yes, we are. We got the W. I don't see this M printing anywhere. I don't see it.
Pushed up.
And it's aggravating me that I can't see it playing
What are you
out.
looking
My patterns that I chase, but I can't see it playing out.
for? Mm.
And I don't like it.
Okay, I've got to wander off and do a little work. I'll be in and out.
Alright, I'll be here. Have fun.
Yeah.
Bobo I don't even know how to say your name. JK, we gonna call you JK. Ja'Cory Ali G. There he is. Oh, there he was. Now we looking at his wall. Nice painted wall. Oh, he's gaming. What you playing? What you playing?
In the front.
If we could come in, I want to see it print this. Something similar to this here. To give me my confirmation. So we're going to get this. It might be a little bit later because it's 8 o'clock right now. But I'm looking for this here to keep tanking to come up. I want to sell it, but I really want to catch more buys. I don't know. I mean, I am looking to sell it as well, but I just don't. Looking on the higher time frames, I don't see it coming down too far. I do think we're gonna get some kind of a retest, but not too much of a retest on this day. I don't think we're coming down. I think we're gonna come in. I would rather us not come into this fucking consolidation here, but whatever. Rather than being this shit here, to be honest with you. Yeah, we broke it, but it sat here for a few days. Let's see. I'm in no rush to take a trade today. I really, I mean, I want to see one, but I'm not in a rush. If one happens, it happens. If not, I'm okay with it. Or if I don't catch one, move will happen. But if it's not a move I like or a move that I'm okay with, I'm cool with it. Because I am still holding. I don't really see it in here. I mean, unless you consider that. I mean, I could consider it, but because then this M don't play out right. It just don't. It don't. I look good to me because this would technically be that leg there because we stopped, and then this W. I mean, it is during no volume time, but it's too close together for me, for my liking. Even though it's on the 1 hour, so here would be the M was kind of fucked up, but that's why I was not liking it. That's what I've been chasing, these trades. Here would be the M right there, and that would be the W. It's a fucked up ass W, so let's see, we're tapping on this 50. We want to pass through it. Which is the real reason I do want to take a sell. Partly, I want to try and catch the retest of today's candle or yesterday's candle. But we're tapping on this 50. We want to break. I mean, we broke it, but just not enough volume to keep it going. And the fib on this nasty ass candle is probably, or movement is probably not the, looks like, I'm gonna pull it from here to here. Let's see how it looks. Okay. So on my day, this is that order block that I'm looking at on my 4 to 6 hour. I actually like how that plays out. It's just a 6 hour, it's there in the 4 hours, on there in the 2 hour. I believe it might be on there in the 1 hour. Yeah, it's there in the 1 hour. This is a strong order block, but this 2661 area, fall it within it, buy it, I'm okay with it. So that's where, just in confluences, all this is in confluence. I watch price action candles move. That's how I've always traded. Now I'm just adding in order blocks and fibs into my trading. I love patterns though. The patterns is just, the way they print. I don't know. Anyone in Zoom looking for anything? Anyone in YouTube? What are y'all looking at? I can't do a survey or a question or whatever it is. The vote. I'm not there yet, so I just ask y'all if y'all want. Y'all can throw it in. Any pairs? Everybody in Zoom, y'all can unmute yourselves whenever y'all want. Talk. You know, throw charts up. So we do have news tomorrow. That's today. Tomorrow we got PPI and core PPI unemployment's claim 7:30, and then we got 30-year bond auction at 1 p.m. That's pretty weird timing. I might close my close down to 5% up here. Now that I'm thinking about it, this trade's still running. I might. Oh, what the fuck? You know what I am? Alright. I'm gonna close 5%. I'll have damn near nothing running. Let's see how it plays. I want to see volume kick in nice. GJ man, looking for one push down before going up to 155. Your thoughts? I don't really trade GJ. I am doing good. How are you? What I look for when I'm taking a trade, gold is good. Trying to understand the fibs. Trying to see the fibs. You can fib it both ways. Find the placements. There's a people say there's a correct way to fib in it. I like to fib it both ways because price doesn't move in just one direction. I don't ever have just a bias. I'm always flexible, but I want patterns to print. I don't. As long as the pattern prints, I don't care if it's, up or down. When I'm looking for in this 9 o'clock candle, I want to see this keep printing. I want these candles to print a little bit longer. I want to wait in on this 15. As of right now, if it closes the way we're closing, it's going to test, and whether it breaks or either or, we're going to come down. How far is what I like to see, 50% maybe, or even into these golden zones, possibly to down here to push up to get us to this order block here. I mean, this order block's even on the 15 minute. I mean, this is a strong order block. There is money here. So I'm just waiting now to see basically how this prints. We got our M. We're making a run for the W. So I just want to see how these keep printing, and wait for some kind of pattern to tell me when it is time for price to start moving, whether it's volume or not. The candles and price will always tell you. You just have to listen. All right. Closed with no. Oh, little wick on little wick. Which we're repeating itself, right? Wants to push up. Alright, now we form this here. Is what I look for. So now where are we gonna come to? Possibly here. To come back down to this 50% or 7 or 6-1 to buy. But we're coming to this order block. There's no way in hell we're gonna just crumble down now. We have to touch this order block. Too much. There's money here. We've been here all this time. It's just sitting here. We gotta get up. This is another order block all the way. It was a breaker now, but no problem. I mean, I don't know how you guys trade. There's something about patterns. I like the structure of. That's why I like gold. That's why I like AUD. They're a real structure. AUD moves slow as shit, but it's structure, so you can see the patterns. I'll give GJ a shot. Now, again, I don't trade it, but I'll go. If you're wondering why I don't use these are for my main broker. The prices be different than the Awandas and the FC whatever. GJ is not here. So start from the day. Now real quick, I see we make M's and Y's or V's or however you see it. I don't see W's. I mean, I guess that could be a W, but here it wouldn't. I don't see it as a W. I'll show you what I'm talking about if you see it. That would be a head and shoulders, correct? Inverse, if I'm not mistaken, but I see M's. I don't see W's. I mean, you could consider it like, right? But I just don't see it. There's a W here you could clearly see. Just wait until after summer. Normally it would give you 15 to 20 pips per 15-minute candle. What, on? This is the last time I traded, GJ. We were here. So so this is what I see in a day, how I can see it. I mean, I know this is a head and shoulders here. I don't know what that means, or inverse. I don't know what head and shoulders are. Or this, I know like it's a pattern. I know you could see it, but I don't know what it means. So does it mean it's going to go up, or does it mean that it's going to do the same thing? Because what I see is it's going to make another leg here to come back down to make the M, and so on and so forth. I see this W, but then there's a V here, and then there's an M right there. There's no, I don't see anything here, but that's break of structure. Let's see on the 4 hour. Okay. Again, we got the, I mean, I see that W there, an M here, a W, but that would be a M there, a V again, then the W, the M, W, M. So if I'm correct, right, I know I'm just muttering and it sounds like I'm just muttering, but I'm trying to get the rhythm of this pattern down. If I'm not mistaken, I would see a V coming next. So we got an M, a V, a W, a M, a W, a M. You get like two, got a V there, nothing here. An M, a V, W, a V. I guess you consider an M. That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to see if this is actually an M or not. Because then it would coincide with the M. And if this is an M and this is a W, we're gonna make an M, and then another M possibly, or a V. Either way, we're coming down to go back up. Uh, 30-minute. Let's look at a 5-minute. Something more relative for y'all, not in the long run. I don't know how you're trading it. Apparently you just want to get 10, 20 pips, or 15, 20, and those 15. Not really sure. Yeah, GJ doesn't really have the structure. It's driving me crazy right now, because I don't like these patterns. I mean, so we got this. So now I can't find this pattern, M's or W's. I can't find V's. It's too chaotic. It's messy. So if I was trading it, I wouldn't be able to. I would just take it off of the candle printing. You know, you see all these. This is a sure sign. This setup here. When you see this, you know we're going. Moves happening. We're reversing. So I would most likely trade, like the way it's looking, I would trade this how I trade AU, and only take these trades on these candles. This one's a little sketchy, but it tried to make it. It closed a little tough. And only take them after these candles print, right? So if I was trading GJ, once I seen this candle print, that's a bad example, but we are climbing. It's just this gave it in 2 confirmation candles. So this to me would say that we're continuing down, but then it gave us that second one, which would be creating some kind of V or W, if you will. I still like those patterns, so I'm trying to figure it out here, because there is a pattern here. I just don't watch it enough. In the 5-minute, we're gonna come. If these cross, we're gonna come down. I really feel to there, to come down, to come back up. But I would take it solely off these, right? This entry is far, it's gone already to take a buy. How many pips is this? Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. It's coming down to give you another entry. But yeah, I mean, I would just enter it on these. I really feel like we're gonna come up, despite these, but I don't have these here to determine it. I mean, I just seen price once they cross, they drop. But it is gonna come and test this area. I know that. Let's go to gold. Let's see how gold is moving. Hey, what's up, Junior?
Hey Mitch, how's it going?
Alrighty, you. Oh, how's your day going? Is it morning?
Oh, it's yeah, oh yeah. It's about 5 in the morning.
Oh, day's just starting.
Yeah. Tokyo opened about 4:30.
Oh, I wake up that time, but when I hear someone else say it, it sounds early.
Yeah.
I'm up about 5:30, 4:35 every day, and
Yeah.
and just hearing it is like, holy shit, 4:30 in the morning. But you know,
Yeah. You know how it is.
yeah. There's this W. To the M. Oh, did you catch any of the moves during NY today? Anyone? Junior? D-Man?
Yeah, I got to move. I caught a small buy when it broke out and the price went up.
Okay.
I was actually traveling. So you know, I think I hadn't slept. I literally hadn't slept 24 hours.
Oh shit.
So I caught that move, and like before I got back home, I closed out the position.
Hello?
And then later,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then later it goes all the way up to 52, and I was like, shit, I should have held it. Yeah. Then I'm more interested in maybe the short that might happen. So that's what I'm waiting for.
D-Man, you found you caught any moves? I know you wanted to say something.
Well, I couldn't get my mic to work. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I was asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got yesterday's move nicely. That was a good move. Same as you. Same one as you.
Oh, from Asian?
Yeah.
You still holding?
Oh no, I got out late morning.
I mean, I was thinking about it, debating last night, and I'm glad I did hold.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck it, I'm all the way down here, right? I knew that during London we weren't going to come crashing down here anytime soon, so I'm like, okay, I just rock out with it.
No, that was a good decision on your part. Very good decision.
This is like the highest running position I've ever had. I'm not going to tell any lies.
Yeah, the most I've gotten was 70. Had I held yesterday, the truth is I got nervous. You know, I got 70 pips, man. I mean, that's the most I ever got. Would have got over 100.
So yeah, when I was like, when we came up and I'm like, fuck, I should have closed, and we came back down, and we kept going up, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're good, right? We came here, and I'm like, yeah, we came down. I got nervous when we came and broke this this support, and I'm like, oh shit, and then it just like bounced.
Hey, you know, Mitch, one thing I didn't get was that 8 o'clock move. I got my son with me. He was kind of talking, blah, blah, blah. But the 8:15 drop, did you see that coming as well? 8:15 a.m. your time, 8:15 p.m. my time. Did you see that coming?
What, today?
No. Last night.
Oh, the PM candle, that ate the other day?
No, the one that
here,
Mitch,
pull it up.
not Mitch, the one that Luke caught and AJ caught, and I think Sasha caught and you just wrote it out. That may be what you're talking about. Maybe that's what you're talking about right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
The drop that you just talked about.
yeah, this one I took it in. Yeah, I
Did
seen
you see
it
that coming?
when we came down and printed like this, and we came
Yeah.
down. And this candle printed, and then we hit this and started coming
That's it.
back
Yep.
up. When we
Yep.
started
That's it.
riding
Yeah.
up, I took it. I knew we were coming because we had come so far down to come back up. Price isn't gonna keep. I mean, it can, but at that instant, the way this setup was, and I was chasing this W, I knew it
Yep.
was it was that time.
I see. That was your okay. Got it. I see. Because I remember you talking. I couldn't follow you. Got it. I see. Now I see it. Now I see it.
This whole trade yesterday was taken based off of the printing of the candle pattern and this WM pattern that I've been chasing for what me and Sam have been talking about 2-3 weeks ago. So I've been looking at it for those. This is the first week I've actually been executing upon them. But so far it's been good. I mean, I've taken 13 trades this week. 10 of them are in my favor based off this. 2 of them happened this morning, but that's neither here nor there.
Wow, good on you.
So I mean, it's just I like this I like patterns, and I like this pattern, and now it's starting to all flow coincide. Also, we had
Yep.
these trends here, and it tapped off this trend line also, and that now that I look back at it, right, and how like this it did it here, right,
Yep.
but it
Yeah,
never
yeah,
came
yeah.
down to it. So now that I'm looking at it, how can I utilize this trend line to actually use it in confluence with everything else to just try and give me those 3 losses don't, or those 3 losses don't happen. How do I stop that, right? So now I'm trying to, in the confluence, it's just I've been trying to look back, and if I look back, this is where it tapped, and this one never came anywhere, it never came down to it. This one tapped, and that the entry was there. I mean, I probably clicked it about here, but I got slipped to there, which is okay, but yeah, that's how that.
Yeah. My broker, I got 2 dojis right there. Oh, so do you. Mine just a little bit longer, so my signal was even stronger. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Yeah, that's good. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
thank
So I don't know what strategy you trade. I don't know your how your strategy is. Do you trade off? How do you trade? Do you trade like? What are your
I look at
confluences?
I look at the 4 hour and the kind of the 1 hour, and then entry on the 5 minute.
Okay.
So yeah, look for kind of a shorter term trend with the 4 and the 1 hour, and if they kind of point in the same direction, I'll go down to the 5 minute, look for a good entry point. And ideally, I kind of get that same signal right there. Less so the pattern, but just kind of you get a double. I guess they call them a double bottom, but just kind of these big dojis that point. Those are usually pretty strong. In this case, buy signals.
Yes.
Right.
See, I mean,
Yeah.
I call them like these a doji. I don't know if this is a doji. This one I call Thor's hammer. Like this one, if that wick wasn't there, I call it the hammer or Thor's hammer. Right.
Yeah. Right.
It's a
Right.
sledge. I don't know what they're called, but that's what I call them. I watched videos and videos upon videos and upon videos of people just rambling on about everything up underneath the sun.
Yeah.
Trying to look the rising sun, and I never seen
Yeah.
patterns like that.
The
right?
rising star and all that stuff.
I
Yeah.
never seen those. I could not figure those patterns out. And I would try and force it, and then actually just stop watching videos and putting my money into accounts and just doing it. It
Agreed.
I never
Agreed.
had a demo. I don't have a demo now. I have three accounts. I have a main one, uh, one I like to take trades on. Well, it's a news one now. It's growing because that's the one I've been taking gold on, and I'm trying to eventually move over. But I and a on like a $500 account that's there for me to back test on or live test on. Um, so I don't. I never started with a demo. I just if I had a demo account, it would be play. It would be a game. So I would just be doing 150 lots every you know every trade I take. I want to fucking 150 lots. I don't so
Yeah, I'm pretty disciplined. So I'm actually demoing probably 33% of the time with different ideas that I want to test out. But I'm pretty disciplined. I stay actually with the exact same strategy I do live, same lot size, same everything. My son's asking me a question.
go ahead. Dad duties, daddy. I get it.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's listening to us.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, yeah.
But so I have always watched the pattern since I've started trading Forex because when I was doing stocks, it's different. You just buy low and then hold it. I used to just hold
Yeah.
it, So when it came down, I just bought it. That was nothing. I do still have stocks now, but they're just holding.
Okay.
I don't sell them now. Every time I buy, I just buy. This is I call my
That's what I
retirement
do.
fund.
Yeah, I buy and hold. Yeah, no, the stocks I buy and hold. I don't buy and sell stocks. I buy and hold.
Yeah. I now before I started Forex, what 2.5, 3 years ago now. I would try and day trade stocks, which is cool and profitable, I guess, but you don't get the dividends. So now I buy this and just leave my money in it, forget it, and I get paid 4 times a year. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, but I joined this group because the same reason that you said, you got kids and, you look at, you look at 10 pips per kid. I look at something similar, 10 pips a day. For me, it didn't seem quite worth the effort. So, I just kind of naturally said, I like Raja. I think he's a good guy. I communicated with him on Instagram. I like the man. But 10 pips just seemed like a lot of work for,
For
at least in
nothing.
my
It's a
case.
lot of
Yeah.
yeah, and absolutely. I don't have a problem with Roger. Roger has taught me a lot. I'll never
Yeah.
take anything that I've learned from him for granted because he still teaches me like he taught me a big risk management. I never managed my trades
Yep.
like that,
Yep.
and
That was excellent.
and
Yep.
and his courses that are on I don't know if you're in Slack or not. In the Slack, the courses are I the management is the big part I took from it, and also meeting everyone here that we created this community. Um, I but again, I said it on his streams. I would say it countless of times. I need more than 10 pips. So even when I was trading with Raja, I wouldn't close. I would lose a lot of trades because I'm going to hold it longer than 10 pips. And
Yeah.
so I had to find a way to not get it. I mean, I even when I was trading, my breakouts would be different. I didn't wait for it to break out here. I waited for it to break out here. It came up, I'm in. I
Right.
don't want it to wait for the whole move.
No, exactly. Exactly. What is your big diagonal line there? The aqua color diagonal line. Oh, I see. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Cool, cool,
Yeah, it's
cool,
just
cool.
so when I put up, everyone it's there. I'm
Good
still
idea.
holding, So when people wonder why I'm, earlier I was had to remind them. Ray reminded me to remind everyone that when I took those cells, I was bullshitting around because I'm in profit. So I'm
Right.
just playing around with those, you know, with
Yeah, I was on that call. I remember her saying that it was good because I was wondering what you were doing, and she said, "Hey, Mitch, remind people." And I was like, "Oh, that's right. He did say that. I forgot as well." Yep, yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. So I mean, again, now I'm looking for an actual trade. I don't want to play. I played with the money I wanted to play with, and it backfired. So now I'm taking it more serious. Uh, but
Yeah, gold's an interesting position right here. What are you thinking? I mean, it's
the
pushing up against this resistance here.
I don't know if it's gonna happen tonight or tomorrow, but we are gonna tap in this order block. We haven't come to this order block since we left it on this fucking. This is
Yep,
that fluke shit that happened, that flash crash or whatever the hell
yep.
it was.
Whatever. Right, right.
Um, Cause I was pissed. I'm setting up everything. I'm turning the computers on. I see price all the way down here. What the hell happened?
Yeah, same with me. I was getting
I
coffee or something, and I come back. I'm like, "What? What
yeah,
just happened?"
yeah, it was. But so I really do because we've never came back to it since, and there's money sitting here.
Yeah,
This is a strong look. It's there on the 15 minute. It's there on
the 4 hour. It's there on everything. Yeah,
the 30 minute.
yeah.
The hour, 2 hour. Well, it's not that. Oh, this is the one that I was still accepting, right? Because it's on all these other time frames, and then it had a fake out, I guess. I mean, I still see this order block is still here. I just think
Yep,
this was a hiccup, but
yep, yep, yep.
so that's what I am looking for
Okay.
in this trade, right? But I do feel that we are going to come down to finish my formation.
Yeah, me too.
But let's see, because this M is wonky. I don't like it. If this is the leg of the W, this would be the hump of the M to come down like this. So we're now making our W. But I'm
I
not
see.
sure. All I know right
Yeah,
now is that if we if we come past this 5 minute candle, we're gonna come down and test this 50 EMA is what's keeping us up afloat right now.
yeah.
Wants to come down. We got that support there. Let's
Pretty good
tap.
engulfing in the 5 minute.
Yeah. Let's see how the 1 minute. Because Michelle will be hopping on any second. Oh, there she is. She's here. She snuck in. We know she's watching the 1 minute right now. See, that's a better M. Zoomed out. I like that one better. W into my M to my W. That's a big ass W. Oh, thank God it's raining. Get this fucking humidity out of here. Yes, sir. That's the 4-hour order block. I would sell hard as well. Like double-digit lot size hard down. I don't know about all that. But I'll take a regular size.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
You missed. We come down.
Nice.
But
we're going back up.
Yes.
Just not yet. We're going back up.
This would have been a nice little move to catch.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. 20 plus pips.
Hello, Mitch.
Hello.
Okay, headed back up is your target, that order block.
Yes. And I want to add positions and I want to close positions up here. Right? Oh no, I want to add to this runner. Right? Take another position, close my runner up here in this position, and then take a sell. Sell. I just don't know when. I think this is the sell for tomorrow for the news.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're done a little bit and we're going up. Yo, that's cool. WhatsApp on the computer tells me my battery's low on my phone. So did you take any more trades after I was gone, Michelle?
I did. I caught cells from the top.
Nice.
Yeah, I was supposed to be going to sleep, but I didn't. I hopped on here and I saw gold topping out, and I took cells and then closed for a little more than 28 pips. And then I was going to let Asia play out to see what happened. I couldn't see. I see the order block ahead, but I definitely didn't see us pushing there until this or London. So we'll see how good. It's not that far away. It's the 70 pips that Asia usually gives us. It's just we have to punch through pretty quick. Maybe. We'll just see.
Well, I think we're going up. I took a slight position on 1751.83.
Okay.
had it at perfect at 83. Close enough.
Hello.
Hello, Sasha.
Am I on time?
You
I think
are.
you're just
You
in
are.
time.
What? 8 minutes early?
You missed the big
Hello,
move.
Sasha.
Am I on time?
You are.
You're just in time.
What? 8 minutes early?
You missed the big
Hello,
move.
Sasha.
Am I on time?
Oh, we got some.
You know what?
Sorry, you could unmute yourself, Sasha. I muted you on accident. I muted everybody. That back and forth and hearing it 10 times was driving me crazy.
I get it. Sorry about that.
I didn't know who it was. Everyone got muted.
Good thing to do.
Oh, we got the W coming. Oh, there is. This would be a gap. Was there a gap here on your Michelle?
Where'd you go? Don't know. What you looking for?
I'm already in a buy.
So you're making a W already?
That's what I was trying to. I don't like it on a 1 minute, but it looks better on a 5 minute. I took it based off this candle closing here.
Mm-hmm. Your 15 minute also, like yesterday, has a trend line respecting it. Go back. Maybe you can see that.
That's the gap there, Michelle? Where would it be? Is it?
You should go.
Is that here? That's here, right? Or here? I forgot the
didn't see
pricing.
It's okay.
Oh, all the way over there. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's filled then in that case, right?
Yeah, we already closed that gap though.
Mm.
Oh, there's another gap there. We closed that gap. Come on, 50 EMA. Don't do me like that. Why you gotta do me like that? There is no stop loss here. Can you tell that comment annoyed me earlier? I don't have a stop loss. But I will close some positions if we come down past here. I'll probably close 50 here. But I'm trying to channel the no stop loss, because it does choke my trades out, and I don't see putting a 30 pip stop loss on gold, or a 15 or a 16 because that's, we've seen them in 1 minute candles before.
Mm-hmm. So were you expecting that 9 a.m. candle will just shoot up straight away?
I was hoping that this would push up a little bit higher.
And then you'll secure some. Is that right?
Yeah, to secure like 75 in here when it makes this top before it comes down, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. Looks like it's gonna annoy me and make me work for this one. God damn, slamming my goddamn door.
Maxi, Sami, what are you guys looking for?
I'm looking for it to go up. The first come down 40, I reckon it's coming down to 17, 48, 49, somewhere in between 46 and 49.
Before shooting up.
Yeah. But don't take my word for it.
Yeah, well, now you got me nervous because.
Oh, God. And also, there's news today, guys. It's PPI, I think, same time.
Yes, PPI. And unemployment.
And unemployment, exactly. Yeah, I forgot that one.
Well, everybody's unemployed. They're all sitting around on their computers trading Forex. I wonder how many people around the world trade Forex.
You should look into the percentage, yeah.
Like retail traders, not
Professional.
no, because I mean, it's only been a few years that it's been so easily accessible.
Is it? Initially, it wasn't like this?
Well, no, if you think about, I mean, also what's really accessible is people. Before you were completely on your own, there was nobody to talk to, there was nobody around, there's no, there wasn't like a lot of groups or anything like that. That's not that long ago, I'm just talking like, just a few years. I mean, now, you look at how many live streams there are and how many...
Yeah, that has definitely increased. Yes.
How many Lamborghinis there are out there. I mean, they can't make them fast enough.
When are you getting one?
No, I don't like that at all. Although I went to the Ferrari museum in Modena in Italia, and it was unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been to one in there in Dubai.
Ooh, I don't like this.
It's your blood pressure is getting higher and higher.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the weed man to come see me. I have no FOMO.
Yeah, right.
I think all those Lambos are rented, though, aren't they?
I got no clue, and I'm least interested. I don't have energy to serve and verify them, but I don't like the way they.
Every time you see the same guy, he's got a different color Lambo. So it's like, dude, how much is it to rent one of those?
Some of them are just there. I mean, for Daniel Savage, he show offs the most, I think. So I see some other.
Yeah.
Stack of cash and different cars, and he's choosing one of them, and I'm like, really, is that all what you want?
To add a position or not to is the question.
Are you long?
There.
If you go long,
It's 901. Sorry, Max. I was trying.
Did you add a long position, or you already have?
Yeah,
I already went long. Oh.
Come on down to 47. Is that what
Next
you
time.
47? You make me hold a lot of drawdown. I don't want you. Fuck that entry.
Stop freaking him out.
I like the 40.
between 46 and 49, so let's see if it comes further.
Did Ray wake up? No, she said she's gonna wake up. He'll try. But it's too early for her.
Yeah. Ooh.
Only those.
Sorry.
Bro, I've been holding my cells from New York session.
Nice.
No, he's messing with you.
Finally. No, I'm serious. What do you mean?
Don't give him a heart attack. It's his stream. Who's gonna run it?
It's cool. I'm about to take another position. I'm holding this shit. Fuck it. We'll gamble.
You're going for wait, you're going for buys?
Yeah, I was in a buy because of the one candle closed like that. I thought it was making. I didn't know we were coming down to make this W longer.
I'm going to put my Lambo money on a buy at around 47, 48.
We holding it. Fuck it.
Coming to 1749.75. Yeah, it should be making it right there, and then it should turn around, maybe, possibly. You know, Mitch, man, you know, I'm gonna close my trade just to go in your direction, bro.
We good. No worries, man. Why? Because I am still holding from Asia. Want to gamble today? Apparently, I'm in a gambling mood. Sorry if anyone took this trade with me. This ain't one of my finest trades. My TP is so too late now. Sasha, I sold 2. Sasha, are you in these cells?
No.
I'm just reading the.
Nothing in those 4 minutes hanging there. But it was definitely making a lower. Asian gave a very nice move yesterday.
Yesterday, we want to see it today.
Exactly. So the repetition.
Yesterday's gone.
The expectation is high.
Expect nothing. I'm expecting 49 at least, but come on now.
I'm not even gonna say what I want. Mitch is gonna kill me. Mitch, we are all messing with you, but next time you're not taking a trade before 9 because I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, no, I learned this lesson, but I thought I was trying to be slick and get another nice entry. But it's cool. It's not a full position. It's a partial position. I'm cool with it. I'm in. Oh no, my gosh! I was chilling at 27 pip drawdown and it jumped down to 40.
That is gonna be okay because it might link up if it has to go down as well. Just can't just simply. Let's see.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll let you guys in.
I'll let you guys in.
We have a candle
Appreciate it, bro.
whisperer here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, team player. But I don't like that it fucked up my pattern.
It's making that
On the left, there is support kind of thing at that level.
Yeah, I want to see it react to 1748.20, 30 area. Watch it around there. 1748.30, 1748.20. See how it reacts.
So this is about where I want to get in. A little bit lower.
Yeah, or maybe just partial thing.
Oh, see, it filled it in beautifully. You.
Let's see this candle.
And there will be the M at the tip.
Come on.
Yeah, let's see. I want to see how it reacts to 1748.20. All right. See how if it's gonna reject it hard or if it's gonna rip right through it.
Yeah, then I mentioned cells.
Really?
Kill me. Which is gonna kill me.
That's okay.
You need a box of tissue papers.
No, I'm taking another position. Fuck that. I gotta make my money back.
I don't know why I like that number.
I don't.
Coming.
I'm
Yeah,
cool.
48.
It could stop.
No,
Man.
sure.
Y'all
No,
in.
I might take buys with you.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I don't want it to go down that far. I mean, I guess I don't really care because I am about to take another position while I'm waiting on these candles to print.
Wait, wait.
Just-
Like, I want to see an aggressive, dynamic kind of energy, like push up, like not just like a slow build up upwards. I want to see that momentum push up a little, kind of like how it pushed down for that 8 p.m. candle or 9 p.m.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Too much fucking going on in my chart. Now it's driving me crazy.
It did try to make a top break now when I'm looking at it, but yes, it is coming to my moving average, one of them, along with the support on the left. So let's see.
Yep. I don't know if any of y'all had Torchy's tacos before, but that's what I'm in the mood for.
It reacted to my simple 15 moving average, but I'm not sure.
Just in order block.
1748.83, yeah. It kind of an order block type of thing on the left on 15 minutes. Or support, whatever you want to call it.
Oh shit, there's some shade throwing.
It's gonna be hanging. I don't see the momentum. Come on.
Risk free. Now let's.
It should have just simply gone, touch the OB, give a cells, and come down. Make our lives easy.
That'll be at the high. Or where? No, I
Yeah,
did on the 1 hour.
What did it do?
So on the 1 hour, there's that OB to the left, which is the reason why we're pushing down. And then if you look at a 15-minute, you had those rejection candles.
Yeah, where we are right now.
Right? Like, no, if you just look at the highs, right? We talked about pin bar and bullish engulfing. When I saw that multiple times, the highs, well, the first time we came in, we left a big wick for 1 15-minute candle at the high. And then, yeah, this is the 15, so let me zoom in. Okay. So first you had this rejection right here. Okay, we see the wick is almost the same as the body.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing I looked at. I want to see this be maintained. 2, I see this doji kind of pin bar at the high. And then 3, I saw this engulfing, which ate all these candles right there, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
also, if you look, price was slightly broken, right? It had some structure, it came up, and then it looks like it broke again. And also at those highs, we had that bearish pin bar as well. So as soon as I saw that, I knew we should maintain this. We shouldn't be breaking above that and maximum breaking up this high. And if we were to break this low, then should break, do this. Now, what's going to happen next? Will it do that, or will it just slowly try to make it up? That is the question right now.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
But I knew there would be a short reaction off of this. Like, really, I'm trying to sell from like maybe 1760, even if it's like a temporary sell. It depends. I'm not going to short it blindly, but I do know that price can potentially run up higher to maybe 1800, the 1800 mark. So I'm just being cautious of all that and keep it in mind.
And it has also this candle, this wick rejection.
Yeah, that bearish pin board, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that one also, and then the 3 candles. The other one following it, and this one did not break the high of the previous candle at all.
Yep.
Even today. So that's why. Also, I remember the other time we were at hold at the top at the close of the day. I think 2 or 3 times before I've seen it. But we're at hold, then that means we are creating a type of order block. And then we do, show some push down before we decide to maybe range or continue the way you said it, Daniel.
Yeah. Thinking like yesterday, you saw they kind of pushed, right? I mean, the momentum's kind of slow.
Even after the London closed, they kept pushing it for some good time.
Yeah.
All this movement was after London closed.
Yeah. Very interesting, the area stopped at. It's no coincidence, but
there could be another scenario that they are not going to go all the way here, although it is so close, but they're going to leave it maybe for something or news,
Yeah.
Many people will
Maybe
have their
London.
stop losses. Yeah. Many people will have their stop losses here. They have to come wake up maybe or something,
Thing is, most of the time, gold doesn't do much in London. So if they want to do something unexpected, they might do it in London. If not, then they're just gonna leave it for pre-New York, NYSD, one of those.
I've had those days when it stayed here for 16 hours. So
Yeah.
you never. That's been crazy.
So yeah, let's just see if this is gonna be maintained. Really, that's the question. Is this area gonna hold? not just that.
If you look at 30-minute Mitch, you will see a nice support develop there. So you can draw this easily and it will give you an idea if it is breaking it or not. From, yeah, like that. Draw a trend line and see where it's going and how much room does it have.
Trend line, which way? This way?
Yeah, from here, join this, join the third one, as many according to Sami as you can. Sami, am I right or wrong? No, don't go too far. It should be fine. Join the first two nicely. Is that what we do?
The who?
This one, and this one. And then I want to see how much room does it have. If it has something to come and bounce back off. Do we have an order block here?
On what
Now,
time
where that-
frame?
Right here. You have one right here. That is a terrible color I'm using. Let me use something else.
Yeah, both using the same color. She was like, here, here, here. I'm like, what are you?
What are you talking about? Yeah. Let me see. Let me test this out. Okay, cool. Right there. Do you see that?
I do.
Yeah, that would be your best.
That's too low.
There. Yeah.
Sam,
that's
if you're coming there, please let me take a sell.
Yeah, that's gonna be your next best OB down there.
Are we making exactly no higher high? No. What is this here?
Like, what's going on here? Yeah, what Price is making right now, I would maybe consider it like you just made kind of equal highs. Maybe you can see it as right, even if it went like slightly a pip or 5 or whatever higher. It's not exactly a higher high.
Really?
That's the thing. That's where it comes into play, like it being subjective to how somebody sees the chart. But let me see. So I'm looking at something. Something like
You're making them.
we had this head, shoulder, right? So now watch this. Didn't that match there? Just like how it matched these shoulders? Okay, so since we matched here and here already, I'm gonna go back some more. That's the thing, like, man. I play with these so much.
Wait, 1740, isn't that what we were talking about yesterday, Sasha, when we stopped streaming,
1740?
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a cluster here, and if you look at that, there is one now here. But it is not even in a mood to touch that or anything. I'm just looking at it. Just here, but it did not even wake up.
How did that play out during NY?
Sorry?
Are you doing that test during all sessions or just Asian?
No. In all sessions. I mean, I'm just reading those charts at the moment.
Yeah, but you're not testing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to read the reactions and how it's working, but it's not something, to be done in a day or so because there's lots to study there. How does it look on 4 hours? Let's see. Okay. The size has really diminished because there was no volume at the end last night. This is big. I can teach children, big, small. Sorry, you have to do smaller, smallest.
Now
Hey,
that
they
I'm
say if you
looking
can
at
teach
it,
it to a 5-year-old, then you got something good going.
it was a shitty trade.
Yeah.
But I
Go
took-
back to the smaller time frame.
Yeah, because we're coming down.
It's
Oh,
not
look,
like
we're
you
going
know
up on the 5 minute. I like the 5 minute. That's why I stay on it. You can see it on the 1 hour.
We see a doji or a tiny one here. What does it want to do? Nothing, guys. All right, let's go back. Ooh, check it out. Mitch, you happy now?
Nah, I'm still in drawdown.
That pink line?
I'm still 20. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm not fucking $60 in drawdown no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be happy once we hit that order block.
Which one?
Mitch, hit it on the 1 minute.
If it's gonna go down, I'm leaving the 1 minute.
No, I'm going to show you something. Because I'm on your side right now.
That's where you bought in?
No. But I was watching this.
Oh, that's okay.
No, I'm like right around here. I'm 9 pips down. 8.
What was the hurry? Can I ask both of you?
What was the what?
The hurry to get in quickly. Such a choppy move it was.
The way the 5 minute closed. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to be. I forced it a lot of bit.
A lot.
But it's alright. I'm cool. Like I said, I'm playing with profits. I'm not stressed about it. I don't have no FOMO. I can't think clearly.
It's coming for the retest, if not anything else. So yeah.
I wasn't in a hurry. I just sat in this yesterday with Sammy and we discussed it.
Oh really?
And I was in shorts and I closed my shorts.
Yeah, it's Sammy's fault.
No. No, Sammy and I talked about where we would close our shorts and I was going to re-enter sells from the top, but I missed that. And so when it came down to the bottom of that entire area we were skating, I was like, you know what? I like Mitch's idea. Sasha said yesterday there's an order block up higher. This opening could give us enough volume to get us up there. Because remember, Sasha, you said we could get there, but you didn't know how. You're like, I don't know how. And I was like, all right, we're going to have to look for high volume to get us there.
Yeah, that's the thing. But it is gold. Whatever we expect, it doesn't want to do that.
Right.
At least not in the simplest way. It want to give some people a bit of a rush.
No, how?
You taking buys there, Maxi?
No.
Oh,
I wanted it to go lower. I didn't get in.
47, huh?
I said 40. I said between 46 and 49, but it didn't make 40.
The same fucking candle fucking didn't play out.
I almost took my profit because I was in profit when Max said that. I almost took my profit, but I was like, I just held it. I don't know. I was doing something else.
Oh, well.
This is my bad.
Like,
Nah, this candle played out. I
Always
didn't really look at it.
Always take profit.
The wicks to the downside.
I've got my hand tied looking at all of this.
I like profit. I remember when I started with market fluidity, and I was listening to Uncle Ted on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't on the stream; it was somewhere, but it was just in passing. But he said, "Yeah, always take. It's even if you just take a few pips, it's profit rather than consistently losing, which puts you in a totally different mental mindset. Even if you're only just losing a few pips or 10 pips or whatever. But if you're taking profit and it's only 5 pips or 10 pips or 6 pips, it's actual profit. And it puts you in a different success mindset than when you're sort of losing, or taking a winning trade and then losing one and then taking
fighting your way back all the time.
Yeah. I thought that was good advice anyway.
I think it was.
It does feel better when you sort of take profits.
You're right. Like I was 8 pips in profit when you said that.
Yeah.
It started coming down, and I should have just closed it, even if it was at break even, and then just let it play out.
I mean,
and the opposite happens. Don't you guys agree? When I close quickly, it keeps going in my direction. I'm like, maybe I did it a bit too early. When I don't and hang in there, it goes back.
That's Murphy's law, though. I mean, it's always going to be.
But it's always right because better to be safe, Max.
Yeah, I mean, if you take profit at 50 pips and it goes to 90 pips, I mean, it goes to 90 pips. It's nothing. You're not there anyway. It's sort of like, the waves are coming in now at the beach, but I'm not on them.
Yeah, but the best way to deal with that FOMO is you leave a tiny runner. Oh, yesterday's post, runners were doing magic for me. Did you guys see that? 200, 250 plus pips.
I was the guy running behind the bus on this one.
I know which one you talking about.
I seen you post that.
Who's that?
I get along without you very well.
Hey, Max is a singer?
Of course I do.
Plays instruments. There you go.
Oh, shit, that's what we need, man. No. I'm about to sell right here, I think. I want to sell. But I don't know if it's going to come up here.
Max, I'm not sure if it's increasing his blood pressure or decreasing it.
Shit is cool. I'm jamming to it. Almost made me feel like I was in New Orleans.
Do you guys listen to much music?
I'm always listening to music. That's why I hate this copyright bullshit. Because I'm not trying to make money off your music. I'm just trying to listen to it. And I listen to all types of music except for country.
I like both kinds of music, country and western.
I like westerns, the movies, but I don't like country music. But I do like 2 country songs. I will say that.
I like bluegrass. I like Alison Krauss. I like Jerry Douglas.
I like
the greatest
bluegrass too.
Opera player in the world.
I'm a fan of anything that really has like instruments. Like the trumpet, I like to hear the.
You should listen to, if you like trumpet, you should listen to Chet Baker.
Chet who?
Chet, C-H-E-T, Baker.
Oh, Chet Baker?
Yeah, Chet Baker. He's a guy from the 1950s, West Coast jazz, they call it. He's got a fantastic singing voice, and he plays a really beautiful mellow trumpet. Super laid back.
Like I like the blues because I like the bass guitars. Like
I like the blues.
Like when Lucille speaks, I hear her speaking to this day.
Well, Miles Davis, the greatest trumpeter of all time.
Yes. I know him from music class.
I saw him once. I saw him live. It was pretty awesome.
I don't even know if I was alive when he was alive.
I get along without you very well.
That's my song for Drawdown. I get along without you.
What do you know? What's happening? Nothing. Of course I do.
Let's go. Keep pushing. Push it real good. See, now Max got me singing.
We should have a sing-along. Where's Michelle? She's a
I'm
good
here. I
singer.
was just talking to Brian about I have a niece that has COVID right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she's
I'm getting one. Go on.
she's had it, she thinks, for a couple days. So I was just telling her I was gonna bring her some stuff.
Right. How's she feeling?
She has a lot of body aches. She doesn't feel good. Her taste is a little off, but she's only had it a couple days. And so I just told her, do nothing, like lay around and do absolutely nothing. The worst thing about having COVID is, like if you go from low altitude to high altitude and you just feel utterly exhausted, like you don't have no energy.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It just feels like when you get up to even take 5 steps, you feel like you've just run a marathon. And so the trick is to do nothing. Just let your body do its thing and don't put any extra pressure on it. So I was just telling her that. She was taking a bath when I was talking to her, and I told her I was going to bring her some stuff to help her.
Did she get vaccinated?
Nope, she didn't.
Yeah.
And I have different thoughts on the vaccine because my family's not vaccinated either. And we've all...
I have one thought, and that is I'm getting the vaccine because otherwise they won't let you overseas.
It's just crazy. It's so crazy over here. And people are losing their jobs from not getting the vaccine. And you have Dr. Fauci coming on saying this Delta variant is not like the vaccine won't help with it. So it's
I think it helps with hospitalization and death.
I hate that we keep calling it a vaccine.
And then there's doctors. I found a video today of a doctor speaking in front of a council board. I don't know if it was a school board. I don't know what it was. And the doctor is, specialized in viruses. And he's saying that people getting vaccinated is going to cause this to mutate faster into something that, it evolves from that. And if everybody would just be exposed naturally and build up a natural immunity, then we would have less of mutation that's going to come from it.
But wouldn't it still mutate? Because the common cold mutates.
I mean,
I think the biggest thing is that nobody really knows anything yet. Like, it's not like smoking. We know smoking causes cancer.
But there's people that never smoke a cigarette a day in their life and still get lung cancer.
Yep. That happens too. But you're breathing a lot of pollutants, and there's a lot of shit in the air.
That's why I filter it out with a cigarette.
That's why I only smoke filtered cigarettes.
Yes, sir.
I think there's a lot of things they're not telling us.
Well, there's a lot of things they don't know, and there's a lot of things they don't tell you, and there's a lot of voices in the wilderness, which eventually we'll find out we're right.
Go on. Oops.
Well, I would take COVID once a month for what I went through. It was not that bad. It really wasn't. My daughter just had it, and I was around her for 2 days, and I didn't get it again because she had it.
I am a baby.
But unfortunately, we're stuck with this idea of vaccine passports and, You know,
Yeah,
all that
but
kind of-
like I'm not a doctor, right? And I know there's a doctor here listening, but isn't a vaccine supposed to like prevent it from happening?
No, no.
No.
Well, the
Well,
HPV
yeah,
vaccine
it
is a
I mean,
vaccine
yes,
that you get once in your life, and you don't have to worry about getting or spreading
exactly. I
HPV.
mean, sure. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on the computer, and I reckon, I reckon, sure. When I was a kid, I had the polio vaccine, I guess, and I had probably a couple of other ones. I can't remember what they were. And that should be
Malaria,
it.
right? We get a malaria shot or something. I don't know. My son
Yeah.
just got a whole bunch of shots, and it's a vaccine. And you get it once and you never get it again, or you get two
But
But
doses
this
of it and you
vaccine never
never.
stopped COVID. It's not that kind of a vaccine.
Yes,
It's
neither
like
does the flu. The flu, so let's call it a shot. Let's call it a preventative. Let's
Yes.
call it not a vaccine.
They call
A
it a
vaccine.
vaccine. They call it a flu vaccine. They do.
Yeah.
But people still get the flu after getting it. My brother had the vaccine. He still got COVID. So it's, it doesn't protect anybody except maybe make the person's symptoms more mild if they get it. Maybe. But it doesn't keep one single person from getting it.
I do want
So
to
whether
keep
you've
the
had the
mask,
vaccine
though.
or not had the vaccine, you can get sick, you can be a carrier, you can, there's nothing that guarantees anybody anything. And then if it mutates, then whatever they gave you is now irrelevant because now you're dealing with something totally different. Otherwise, they could give the same flu vaccine every year, but they can't.
Yeah, I think it's simply a case of they don't know what they're saying 100%. They don't really know what they're doing because they're in a bind, because it's such a complicated scenario, and that when they talk, they sort of talk from authority rather than a sense of, well, we don't really know what's going to happen in 2 years or 5 years with these vaccines, or we only just have an idea, but we'll find out. But again, we just have no choice. That's what we're stuck with.
Well, to create mandates and restrictions based on something that's not approved and not even proven, it's not even proven.
No.
So to make mandates and restrictions about it is the problem I have with it. I've said it on here before. If you want to get a vaccine every day, by golly, go get one. If you want to wear a mask in your shower and your pool, if you want, wear a mask, wear a hazmat suit. I don't care. I won't make fun of you. I will be like, if you want to live in a bubble, go for it. I have no judgment. But when you start mandating and restricting people based on something that's not proven, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it.
I cannot travel. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like to travel.
Yeah, no, I like to go to the Dominican. That's the only reason why I'm debating on it. But if I get it and I can't, now they're trying to talk about kids can't go on cruises if they're not vaccinated. None of my kids are old enough to get vaccinated. So you mean to tell me that my kids?
I'm gonna put this in my kids.
I can't take anything if my kids can't have it, right? So I just feel like, I could be safe, but my kids can't be safe, but yet they could still get it. They're,
It does. None of it makes sense. There's no logic in any of it.
Then again, I don't get a flu shot every year, so I'm not.
I've never had a flu shot before. I don't get the flu either, so.
I mean, I haven't gotten the flu since coronavirus has been around. When I get sick, I'm gonna be sick because I haven't been. Everyone wears masks.
What does Sasha think? She's the doctor, Dr. Sasha.
She's holding herself.
Sorry, I was not listening. I was watching a video instead.
You look at that chart on the 5 minute,
Yeah.
and it just looks like it's going to continue down.
I see just going sideways. There is a bear, bull, and I say turtle. Just creeps on the sides.
I just sold it.
No. It's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna break this part or not. So hang in there.
I'm gonna take 20 pips and
Oh, okay.
run away. unless it goes above this current 5 minute.
I did close half at this.
It's engulfing already. So let's see.
We'll
I
see.
think halfway
Okay.
through our spiel of vaccines, I closed. I don't know where it was.
Perfect. You did the right thing. I drew this line here because it was touching the support here. Sorry about the bad line.
Well, we came up here, so
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I was what, 9 pips away or 8 pips away, so I'm like, I'm okay with closing half at 8 pips loss. I'm trying to minimize my losses, managing a trade.
Perfect. And that happens. You know, we cannot be 100%. I am not giving them my profits from yesterday. So I'm just going to sit and wait.
I don't know if this candle sees it or not. This arrow pointing up, so I gotta make sure I could see it.
Maxi is himself. Let it come.
Oh,
Put the
okay,
arrow
okay.
a bit down,
You
below the
said
green line.
you said 20
Yeah,
pips.
nice.
You said 20 pips. You got in about here. I heard you say it.
Yeah, I only want 1749. That's all. I'm not asking a lot.
I could give you 49 even.
Bargaining.
I'm in it right where it is now. So let's see. If I'm just gonna close it if it breaks above this 5, and say
That is a
it is
smart
what it is.
decision. I wish I would have thought about that.
Yeah, I should have actually got in at the open of this candle. Would have been better.
And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have held this trade so long if I didn't take a loss on the sells early this morning.
Yeah.
But now I'm determined not to fucking lose any more of this profit.
Exactly. There will be good moves. If it's not moving, leave it alone.
Yeah. Exactly. I get along without you.
Continue singing because that's where I left you when you were singing nicely in the background.
What do you think about the vaccine, Sasha? You're a doctor.
Oh God, these vaccines are just getting. I have some people here still having COVID around, and it's increasing. And I'm like, God, that's why I've just lost interest in all of this. You know how much.
You don't have much in Western Australia, though, right?
No, nothing here. But I was reading for Sydney and Melbourne, and I knew somebody in Turkey and other people. They're getting sick so much, and I'm like, God. And I was actually dealing with my aunt. She recently had COVID, so it was too depressing for me to think or read anything further about it. To be very honest, so depressing. And I was like, God help her. And all I want is just everybody out of this COVID thing.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's.
I
Yeah,
put the wrong link in again.
What's that?
Sorry, I was just reading WhatsApp, and I put in the wrong link again, Sasha.
No, it was the first time when I put it on. It was just me in one Zoom, only as a participant and as a host. And I was like, what's going on here? Then I left it and then retried it, so it worked fine.
Oh.
Michelle said, we are all here where you would. It was easy price action yesterday. It's a bit tougher today.
Yeah, it's making me work and sweat today.
Oh, you good thing. I'm in a singing mood today.
Get on. Where's your guitar?
Oh, I'm busy actually working at the same time. I got to make some food and I got to deliver it.
Oh,
Some deliveries.
who else sings? Sami does, you do, and
Sing us a
Mitch.
song, Patrick. What do you like to sing?
Mitch does too. Mitch sings very, very nicely. You know what? He forgets to mute sometimes.
But I sing about everything. What
Yeah.
comes to my mind, my thoughts come out as songs.
Michelle, I never heard you singing.
Yeah, that's a good thing for you.
Have you got Hulu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching the Rick Rubin, Paul McCartney documentary. It's really good.
What is it about?
It's Rick Rubin's a famous producer, and you know who Paul McCartney is, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And they go through and they've got the mixing board, and they go through all these old Beatles songs and Wings songs, and and break them up and how he wrote them, and the different recording techniques and stuff. It's fascinating.
I'll watch it sometime.
Come on now. I'm up like 3 pips.
So earlier I was in gold when it hit the highs. I wasn't in it. Well, I did. I shorted it from the top. And I went to play the I'm melting from the movie Wizard of Oz. And so the YouTube was totally quiet with relaxing music, and all of a sudden there's this witch voice that is like, and apparently I scared the crap out of a bunch of people.
You did. When was that?
It was earlier today. So Cody was at home, and Brittany, they had the YouTube playing on their living room TV. And Brittany was like, it was quiet. The music was calm and relaxing. And all of a sudden there's this witch yelling through the TV. She's like, it scared the crap out of me. So I think Cody was asleep. So then I was laughing, but somebody else was like, I was just here working, listening to calm music. And all of a sudden this noise comes on. And the guy was like, it's after midnight here. So I know it was.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was so fun. So then I did a poll and found out, I don't remember the poll results. I think there was probably 30 people that replied. More than half of them had never seen The Wizard of Oz.
What?
Oh.
Yes. I was shocked.
Now, has anyone seen The Wiz?
Yeah, we've seen The Wiz. Mitch.
I was just curious. No one.
Sasha, have you seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, I have, and I'm looking at this too, guys. It's squeezing, what Sami calls it. So expect a here. Is it?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I'm expecting. The only thing that I'm expecting today is this.
You're expecting it to hit that?
No. The price is gonna go from left to right.
Got it.
Turtle. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe go do something better than just sitting here and looking at the charts.
COVID vaccine was made within a year. Effective vaccines usually takes about 10 years.
COVID vaccines.
Hey, Mitch, this could be creating a bullish W right here too.
I don't know. I'm not seeing them. They're not
on the 15-minute. Go to the 1 minute.
Oh, I'm on the 5th. Oh, no, 1 minute. I don't.
No, you gotta go out some. From the top down. Do you see the W? If you don't, it's okay. That's the second point of the W. No. This is what I see.
Oh my God.
I fucking hate that thing. I can never stop it. Oh, the whole leg of the W? The whole move? I see.
Yeah, that was simpler.
I mean, we're looking at the 1 minute, so you can look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, I guess. I forgot we were on the 1 minute. I'll give you that one. Broke it down.
And we're respecting this little trend line that you have here. This yellow line, which I don't know where that comes from.
From Sasha telling me to draw it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes I get these. Yeah, sometimes I get these lines on my chart. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it looks like we're respecting it.
So I'm just keeping it there to see when it's gonna break that. Then I know that it is actually.
Ooh, that's a good call, Sasha.
I'm just keeping it there. Guys, there, Michelle and Mitch and Maxi, on your Instagram, have a look at, I'm giving you the handle, pre-market fuel. Please check it out.
You're doing okay. I'm on Instagram.
Yeah, pre-market fuel, all one word.
What is it?
Yeah, I wanted to tell me what that is because I just got a message and I'm like, what?
Pre-market fuel. Oh, this is shit that they sent Raja, I think.
Oh, did they?
I believe so.
Kervin is following this, and now they want me to get on board with them.
Oh shit! Take that shit. They about to pay you. Take that shit. Who cares if it works or not? Nah, I don't know what it is. Pre-market.
No,
fuel?
but look at one of the videos. This is really. I mean, just look at it. Max loves looking at different new things.
Yo, pre-market. If y'all wanna, I'll start doing
If you're in a
that
drawdown,
shit.
if you're in a drawdown, eat this.
What is it?
I was thinking the same. What is it?
Oh, I think it's just like a pre-workout.
Yeah.
It's
You know
just
what
a
you need for
booster.
pre-market fuel? You just need
First,
to.
explain it to me, Max. What is this?
Like I think
don't
it's a
know,
workout
but-
formula. You know they got the
All you
pre-workouts.
need is some oxygen. Just go for a swim. That'll give you pre-market fuel. That's the best pre-market.
Yeah,
I mean, all those energy drinks like Red Bull and stuff like that, they just attack your nervous system. That's not
Well, I
energy.
did not know that they would relate something to trading. I mean, that's a good marketing tactic there.
If it increases your profit margin, then great.
Well, definitely if they pay me per bottle, okay.
I think it's like a pre-workout, like creatines and shit like that. To be honest with you.
So what should I be replying them back? Saying I'm on board?
Shit, send me a check first.
Have a look at their profile.
Tell them to send
I'm
you
looking
a-
at
send you a-
I'm on the
send
page.
you a case.
Sorry,
Tell them to
Max?
send you a case.
Yeah, send you some.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because there's one is Kervin, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Kervin following them. And then Sacha is there too, and I'm like, okay. I know some familiar people are here. Controller FX.
Do 150 push-ups before you start trading. See how much you. No, for real. I work out before I get on the charts.
There you are.
I used to work out. That's why I wake up so early. But I used to work out while sitting in this chair. I still got my weights sitting right next to me. I just stopped using them during since we be having too much fun on the stream. I don't do curls no more sitting here. That was on another stream where it was kind of different, if you will. Oh, we're making this W.
I'd like to interrupt this regularly scheduled programming and this ranging session to remind everybody to breathe deeply, stretch regularly, and drink your water.
Oh, I think oh man, I missed it. Looking at the fucking pre-market fuel.
What did you miss?
My other leg is my W.
Mm. It's still
Wrong
there.
one. To get me some of my money, to make money before I have to close. Bearish berry. I don't care. I want to know what's in it. Products. You got one. You got one flavor. And I don't know what's in it.
How much is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Add to cart. The fuck? $34.99.
$4.99.
$34.99.
Oh, okay.
And I still don't know what's in it. But I bet you $1 million it's just a creatine. It's a pre-workout turned into market fuel.
There are no ingredients mentioned there.
There's no ingredients mentioned here. Let's go to the FAQ. Can you become an affiliate for pre-market and earn commission? Will I get cash for drinking pre-market fuel? Pre-market fuel ingredients FDA approved. Let's see. It's ingredients. Pre-market fuel manufactured certified facilities is 100 FDA compliant. These facilities are inspected. No one cares. I want to know what's inside of it. Should ask for an ingredients list.
Hmm.
Well, they have on their website that you can become an affiliate, so. And you could probably squeeze them for a little bit more since they're coming after you. And you're not asking for them.
Yeah, that's one thing. But first, want to have a look. What is it? And what are the ingredients? You know, the basic question.
Yeah. Well, like.
And then I'll send one over to you to try. I'm not gonna be there like mice.
Okay,
So the price is not breaking that trend line. You see?
it is respecting it.
Okay.
Which
Maxie, you got your tip?
So now where would the channel be?
There's a channel. Oh, there's a bigger channel.
Give me a kiss. Love you.
Not bad, you got some.
I only got one.
Yo, little demon child, stop growling at the dog. Night night, baby, I love you. Oh, sorry guys. I thought I was on mute.
Okay, Mitch, is it possible for you to go to 30 minutes and please show me the whole day yesterday? Okay, I Is it possible? Because you were talking about the channel, so I thought.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah. That's it. Keep it there, and now draw the channel. Tell me where you see it. Hmm.
There?
Yeah, something. Why not? It is moving in that, isn't it? What do you think, Michelle? You're the expert in drawing the channels.
Oh, all I heard was Michelle. My son is playing with the dogs and putting them in a box.
Oh, that's cute.
We have we got a new bathtub because Brian's remodeling the bathroom, and it came in this huge box, and so he's putting the dogs in this big box.
Oh, that's cute.
So what were you asking?
You're the expert in drawing the channels, so may I please ask for yours?
Look, I can't figure this one out right now. All I know is when we came up before, we stopped on my entry. So it didn't even give me one pip to get out. And that's where I'm at right now. Actually, it looks like we're in an ascending triangle, which should break up. Let me look again.
See where it's gonna go.
Yeah, it looks like we're in an ascending triangle. But it's going to take a little bit to play out. Maybe the next 45 minutes.
I like that channel.
The lows keep getting higher.
Yeah, that channel is taking me to the OB Maxi. That's why I wanted him to look at it on 30 minutes. So if it takes me to the OB and then rejects from there and drops, maybe that's going to be the price action. Like that.
Oh, okay. Let me look at that. Oh, yeah. There you go, Sasha. You don't need me. Look at that.
What? You were not looking at it?
No, I was looking at my own screen and watching my son. I wasn't looking at that screen. No. Okay, let me make this bigger. I mean, as long as we respect that bottom line, yeah. And then we go to that OB, which by then would be 50% of that channel and not 100%. And then that would be the head, and then you would make the shoulder and then come back down. That makes perfect sense. I say that right now and I'll forget it 2 hours from now and I'll be like, are we going up or down?
Let's see if it's gonna break down first because I see some quick momentum.
I mean, it's tapped at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 6. Sun is 6.
So if it goes up, by the time it got here, this would be like half of that channel. Scroll to the right, Mitch, on the, no, take the whole chart to the right. Just drag it to the right. Other way. That's the left. Okay. So, let me clear that.
My bad. You confused me with the right. There's nothing over here.
So, here, and then here, maybe to here, then here.
What you drawing? I can't see.
You gotta wait till she releases.
Alright. Here, then here, then here, then here. Okay. Take it further down, please. Keep melting it forever. Good number of pips today. The price 1755.44. Has it been tapped? No, 1 second. Let me be precise. Give the right price. 1754.99. Has that been tapped?
1749 75
4.9. 1754.9 is where I see the cluster I was talking to you guys yesterday.
Yeah.
Another cluster. Yeah. And then there's that OB at the top.
I'm okay if we go there. Let's go.
No, hang in there. You never know from where.
I just want to
Maybe.
go to here. I don't even.
I'll share the snapshot with you 1 second.
Yeah, that W fell apart. And the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Yeah, we left that channel.
Okay, Mitch and Michelle, let's check your WhatsApp.
Yeah, I thought we took out that area earlier.
No, we never touched it, right?
No,
Hold on.
We did one area yesterday.
Where's that one number? Oh, where are we at? Okay.
That was around 1740. But this is another area which was developed yesterday.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong. Yo, this got the same thing that. Let me see this real quick. What time frame is this in?
Minutes. So if you have to go to the manual how to read Michelle, how to read those side things.
Yeah. Well, isn't that the one, this joint, the fixed range?
I think we have to compare. We have to compare if it's the same thing or not. So yesterday there was one that we were looking at. Where is your 1740? Right here. I think somewhere here. There was one. And that's been sorted. And we had an immense reaction when I showed you and I messaged you saying that you see the reaction that we got from 1740? It rejected.
Yes.
Straight away from, let me show you which candle, right before the bullish candle at these are your 30 minutes. So can you please go to 30 minutes? Yeah,
sorry, I was looking at your.
Yeah. This one. So this is where it gave us the reaction, and when it tapped it and quick pips down, I think there were 40 pips, and everybody started, even Luke started taking sells here. And then later on with the news and all of that happened. So yeah, so we did get some reaction here like that.
Yes, I took sells there. I took partial profits and
that was the place when it tapped it here. Now they have moved it to another cluster that I see here. So I've just shared it with you guys at somewhere that level that I just called that area.
Yeah.
So we might see some reaction there, and then I don't know if it's going to continue like this for the next candle until the OB. So maybe here, and then quick reaction all the way down, and then with next candle all the way here.
So
And then,
did you put that OB in there, or that comes with it? Cause it's in there.
no, I put it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The OB, I marked it.
Still going up to 1760.
Sometime today, maybe, but I'm not sure when.
Can you call me when it gets close?
Definitely. I'll scream out loud here. Like the witch did last night with Michelle. Michelle?
Yeah. Set the witch alarm.
Witch alarm.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's going down. To come test these levels here. Even though I like this one up here, but
Does not want to give everything in just one go, and it's Asian, so let's see.
yeah, but we got another fucking shitty ass candle.
So CPI pushed the gold all the way up. Can PPI push it down, or they're usually the same and continuation? Does anybody has any knowledge on fundamentals, how they connect?
No, I don't know what happened to the same FX, dude. Someone scared him off. Cause he knew I was always with the fundamental.
I remember him explaining all of that. But he said he was still not profitable because he was weak on technicals.
I guess forming an M and a 30.
Do you look at currency strength? Which anybody does?
Look at what?
Currency strength. So, for example, how strong is USD at the moment?
By checking the DXY, that's about it.
Yeah, sometimes I look at the. I'll send you the website 1 second. You can open.
That Chinese indicator shit you talking about?
Yeah, something which gives you the comparison between the strength of the forex currencies at the moment. So maybe go to this. This is babypip.com.
This one?
Yeah. So you see this USD is strong at the moment.
Yeah, but I've also sold when these are strong.
But that must be volatility, volume time, or something like that.
So that's what these are for? I never knew what time these were for.
Oh, Abby Offshore sent a site and said this is a site on Zoom chat. Oh yeah, we can sign again. I can send the link here too.
What?
It's a good website. Thank you, Abby, for sharing it.
So this is the website. I'll put the link in the.
This is the one. Yeah, go down, and they have so many different type of methods. So look here. Then in the first chart, yeah.
The first
Go
one?
to the top one, yeah. So you see USD is very green right now, right here. And then you go down. There is another way of showing the same thing. I was like, wow, they're teaching like babies the currency chart strength, so you can find which one is USD. Yeah, the purple one. You can hover over them and they show you, and they become highlighted. Yeah, this is nice in comparison to the others. And then also this, I don't know, matrix. It's like, wow, okay.
I have no clue what this is, but.
And then trend momentum. So where's USD is in bullish. So very bearish, bullish, and very bullish. So USD is bullish right now. That's why maybe it's not letting gold go up.
Can I move this?
Which is what do we call it? It has pound right now. USD JPY must be showing some trend. Have a look at USD JPY because JPY is yen is very weak and USD is very strong. So is it bearish time? Sometimes I just play around and wonder. Okay, overall, yes, but last 30 minutes, no. Australian dollar right now is very weak.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
USD it's strong.
We just left
So
this
that-
order block.
Yeah.
That's probably not an order block anymore because it's. I don't even remember when I made it.
Okay.
Yeah, but is that? I don't know. I feel like they just go off what the current, like the value of the dollar is, right? Or the move of this.
The expert? Or which one? Overall, USD must be weak because, it was not doing very good yesterday because of the news for daily and 4 hourly. But for recent price action, it is catching some strength.
I think it's coming to a slow halt. We left this, so now is this nothing, or do you keep these trends lines here still?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it there, but I'm going to see if it's going to retest that trend line and continue creeping up it downside, something within that area, and maybe get back in the trend line. And it's just a wick down and waiting for the price action.
I
So
mean,
nothing. I think we should just simply
it keeps
don't.
tapping this fucking
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
If it comes to here, I'm closing everything, but I'm still holding.
You holding the complete position or some percentage?
I'm holding with 50% of this entry. Which I'm still up, so I'm okay with it. I don't want to lose nothing less than this, because then I'm only gonna get like 40, 50 pips of this 200 pip move. If I include both the losses from here and from New York.
Mm-hmm. So, for example, right now, when gold was at 40-ish, 35, we were not sure where it's gonna go. But when gold becomes so bullish right now, what is the price exactly? 54. So above this level, 50 plus, we have a chance to go to 1760, 70, and then become bullish instead of staying bearish. But if we go back to 1735 and below that area, then we have a chance to tap back down to, anywhere below that wick. So that's what I'm looking at. So if maybe you want to go to 4 hourly, 1 hourly or something, then
See, I'm okay with going down to 1735. Not now.
There, yeah.
I could just add back into my position. Or add to it,
Yep.
Because I'm trying to be like Sasha, guys. I think I'm going to hold this till till it comes back to it. Just keep holding. I wish I would have held a little bit longer, or a little bit more.
Yeah, did you see the Instagram post? I was like, wow, I should post it. Runners were doing so good. I closed 2 runners though.
Yeah, like 300 and 200.
Yeah, easy. And then so I had an entry here, 35-ish area, which I mistakenly closed, and then my entry from yesterday. So I closed two positions, but my runners from here and here still were doing so good.
I fear we are in dreaded consolidation.
Giselle, can you help me read what I sent you on WhatsApp?
I'm looking at it now. I was starting to think like, looks like it would be more costly to take price up than down.
Okay. That's what you made out of it?
Yes.
You have
But
to explain me how as well. I don't know how to read that. God, that was confusing.
because as you go up, there's more buyers, there's more buyer liquidity locked up than there are sellers that are profiting. So you wouldn't gain enough from the sellers in order to justify paying the buyers.
Oh.
That makes sense?
Okay. Alrighty. So now more sellers are in profit because of course we've been just going in one direction for so long. So it doesn't make sense to pay them further, continue paying them.
Yeah, like there's more buyers sitting in here waiting for it up, or sellers waiting for it to go down.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's been so long. Like myself from down there, 1770. Okay, so.
But how
alright.
can you determine? Oh, never mind.
On the sidebars, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
And then
zoom
if you
out a
compare
little bit.
them, yeah, if you compare them, how to read them, that's exactly what I was asking Michelle to assist me with, please.
I tell you, I can get Owanda. Owanda does not pull up gold for me, so I can't use it. I have to open up. Cody and I started working on opening up a different account.
But for demo, you don't need to do anything. Just not even to submit any paper or anything.
Okay, I'll try that.
You can get a demo on IC Market as well just by signing up with them. Your email address, I think that's all.
We were looking at Dominion Markets again, which I've looked at several times, and then we get to that little checkbox that says, I will accept the terms of this contract. The link doesn't work. And you're like, I don't know what I'm agreeing to. And I freeze and I get distracted and I move on. And I'm like, and so Cody was signing up today. We got to that box and I said, what are you agreeing to? He clicked on the thing and he was like, why is the link not working? I'm like, I don't know. And then he just looked like it was sketchy. So I don't think he finished signing.
Yeah, no, but for the demo, it wouldn't matter. Whatever he agreed to. There's no money involved.
So when he comes over again today, because I did it right before he left earlier, when he comes over, every day I give him like little assignments of, while you're sitting here, work on this or work on this.
Okay.
So last night he worked on getting my Mason signed up for driver's ed. We were being really quiet on the stream. We were watching movies on his laptop because he doesn't get internet at his house like we do here. He lives out where it's just the internet's terrible. He's over here watching movies. So we just sat in the office and a couple movies together. do you ever play? Do you ever gamble? Like, do you do any gambling?
Me?
Yes.
Gambling is haram. Ish Hazan. What you talking about?
Like, you don't play poker, nothing like that.
No, you want me to die so soon? I live with my mom. She's gonna kill me.
But I'm not talking like money poker. I'm talking about like fun. Like you can get online and play. It's like free.
Money
My
poker
brother
is
told me
fun.
how to. Yeah, my brother told me how to pay with the only the chips. You know, the
Yes.
play money.
Yes.
Yeah, I learned it, but I forgot. I learned it now.
I was actually wondering, how many siblings do you have?
To me and my brother.
So do you, when you get married one day, do you want to have a lot of kids?
I'm just used to having one sibling, but it depends. Well, it's like a lot of work for me, so maybe not that part. If that's taken care of, doesn't matter.
It's a lot of work. You know,
Yes.
it's catch-22. It's a lot of work, but oh my
Yes, it
gosh,
is.
like, my kids bring me so much happiness.
Well, they're awesome and they're sweet, but it's a lot of work.
It is, and they're expensive, and it's a lot of work. They get to an age, Mitch isn't there yet. They get to an age where they're so self-sufficient, and then they help each other. Like tonight, Mason wanted to go to his girlfriend's. She lives like 15 minutes away, and I was so tired. I was like, look, Mason, I'm going to lay down, you know, ask your brother. And so he asked his brother, and his brother took him over there. So when they get to a certain age, they help each other. And they work together. So but when they're young, it is rough because they depend on you, and you have to
Yes,
take
and
care of.
maybe you can give me ready-made kits for after
There you
10,
go.
so, yeah,
There you go.
They'll be fine. So I
Like
can
Brian-
have as many of them. That's not a problem. But
Brian
not
and I-
the
Oh, go ahead.
not the age where you have to do a lot of work. That's all I wanted to say.
Brian and I went to Mexico in April, and we just and told them like every day y'all got to help get your brother to school, and y'all got to pick him up, and like if we weren't here, they would be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they could pay all the bills. That would be a problem.
So you provide them the money.
I mean, they definitely couldn't pay all my bills. Like if we died, I mean, they might be okay though.
Yeah.
I don't know how responsible they are with paying bills either. Like they're still young. Cody's fine, but Lainey and Mason have been independent, so they don't know what that's like. Lainey, my one daughter, is super responsible though. Like she is really responsible. The boys are less so.
Girls are the best.
Yeah, I would agree.
I make sure my mom agrees to that, no matter what.
I used to think when I was younger and I had 3 boys, I used to think, oh my gosh, 3 boys is so much better than 3 girls because girls can be mean to each other and fight and so I used to be like, oh, having 3 boys is so great. And then I came to a realization that when you have sons and one day they get married, like you kind of lose them to their wife. Whereas with your daughter, you always get to keep them. You always get to have like influence over them. And, like you tell them, things about like if my daughter starts having babies, I can be like, this is what you should do without hurting her feelings and give her advice and not, her not be like, I want to do it my way. Why are you always telling me what to do? So it's just different. You can just talk to your own daughter in a way that, your daughter-in-law has her own mom telling her what to do.
Yeah, you own them more. Maybe that's right. That's right. And girls, I mean, I'm very close to my mom. I just keep sharing with. I think I talk and share more to both of them, Mama and Papa.
I love my daughters. They're my hearts. They're my babies. But I get my son, right? I understand my son. I don't understand my daughters. I love them. We do tea parties. We do all that. But I don't
How
understand
old is
him.
your son, Mitch? He's a baby.
He's a bit, but yes, he's 7, about to be 7 months. But I
You
understand him.
understand an infant is what you're saying.
I
Yeah. And he
understand.
does not understand 10-year-old girl. That's what he's saying.
I don't understand girls, but I understand what he's thinking. Right? When he wakes up in the morning, I understand that. I understand.
Oh, I love it, Mitch.
Oh God, that's so cute, Mitch.
But you're a really good dad, I can tell.
Thank you.
It's funny because my daughter,
10-year-old would probably say the opposite, but whatever.
I would tell my daughter like, oh, you should ask. Like my kids come to me for everything. They ask me for everything, and I used to tell my daughter, I'd be like, you should ask your dad. He would totally say yes anything you ask, and she'd just look at me, and I'd be like, no, like tell your dad you love him, and be like, Dad, can I have this? And I promise he'll get it for you. And she just never tried to work that daughter daddy angle. Never.
Really, I do that all the time.
You do?
All the time.
My daughter's learned that real
Whoever is
fast.
on my side and whoever is not on my side, I make proper use of it. I use them both. I seriously do. And they know it too. Mom says no, I go to dad. Papa says no, I go to mama. Blackmail them emotionally, and I get my ways too.
Sasha, I think you're hilarious. So in the end, nobody ever tells you no.
And I'm the youngest. The brother is elder, so him as well. So they all are. It's their duty to take care of me, you know. The youngest, they can't help it.
So Sasha, when you think, how old do you think you'll be when you end up being married?
Well, you know, when you're living a princess life, you don't want to mess it up too much. I have a king and I have a queen and I'm a princess and I'm just enjoying it so much. You know, they don't want me to, of course, because they're doing good and I'm living with them. So even if I have the money, I have to take care of nothing and worry about anything or pay anything or do nothing. Even at home, mama wants to take it, but she nags me and she's like, you are going to get married. How are you going to, you know, do this and that? And then I used to give her the same answers. And I'm like, Mom, I'm going to have somebody to help me out, help for this, help for that. Like, yeah, right. And then I said, see, I'm trading. I'm going to be that rich and I'm a doctor anyway. So it's going to be okay. My mom was like, that's no excuse not to work. So we just keep messing around. But I do help her out around. But I try to tease her more than be nice and sweet. So I do everything she wants me to do, but I try to tell her, see, I'm doing so much for you. Just to keep it going.
Just to remind her.
Just to mess with her, and she knows that. So yeah, those are the things which keep carrying on, and we just keep entertaining each other at house.
Does your brother, he's older than you, what does he do?
Yep, he's old engineer. So he's an engineer. He's not into trading, and he's happy what he's doing, working for a multinational company, and so his life is set, and he likes it that way. I was like, okay, enjoy.
Does he still live at home, or has he moved out?
No, he lives here. Mom is not gonna let him go nowhere.
Does she bug him about getting married?
Yeah, she does. And I do too. But I just keep warning my mom whenever she says that. I'm like, please don't mess up. You never know. Just, you know, your daughter-in-law could be so horrible. I keep scaring her. And then he ends up reassuring Mom, she's just messing. It's going to be okay. And then I tease him back. See, he's in a hurry to do that. He wants to get rid of you. All the time, I just keep messing.
You know, my 21-year-old, he's he's like really artsy. Like he just really is, and he sees the world different. And he wants so badly to like have a career and move out, but he doesn't know what he wants to do. He's like, I just don't know what I want to do. And he's just kind of lost in that. And I'm a big you got to do stuff until you figure out what it is you want to do, because I mean it can change. And he's just like, I want to move out. And I was trying to tell Cody this because Cody's lived on his own and he knows what it's like. And so I was telling him about their cultures and how you live with your parents until you get married because it makes sense. It's smart. And here it's seen as an insult. Like, I don't want to live with my parents forever because you're seen as like...
No, tell me, because I was going to university and everything, and before, even in Saudi, kids don't just go separate. I mean, where I was, and in Pakistan, where my parents are from. So in our culture, dad pays until the graduation if they can. Otherwise, the kids start supporting themselves, but they stay in the same house and all. Even after marriage, they're still living together. So in some cases they separate, in some cases they keep living together. For example, if they're the only son or so they're like, well, dad has a big house, what's going to do with that? That's mine, so I'm going to live here. that ownership kind of feeling. But why do they have to go out and feel the way you're saying? I don't get it. I'm not even allowed to think about it. Actually doing it.
I don't know why. I don't know, because he was trying to tell me, oh, if I get a 2-bedroom apartment, it'll cost this. And I'm like, that's more than my mortgage payment on my house. So that's not a deal.
And so hang in there. AJ is there. He's writing so.
AJ's going to have 15 kids living with him and their spouses one day.
Oh yeah, inshallah. That's going to be that's what he wants, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, 15 kids and their spouses and their kids.
I don't know.
AJ's gonna have his own little town.
No, look what you
Yeah. Yeah, don't say that too loud.
But I don't want my kids to move out. I don't. To me, it's not smart. It's not smart. I'm like, I want you to have things you want, and I want you to have your own place, but you're not there yet. Like, you're 21, my daughter's 19. Like, she has friends that are like, let's get a place and we'll be roommates. And I'm just like, what a waste of money. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But why do they want to do it? Why?
I don't know why. Because I don't know. They think that they're missing something. They think that I think that they think they're missing something. Like they should be on their own, or other people are doing it. It just doesn't make sense. Like, financially, it doesn't make sense.
That's stupid.
My kids aren't like, oh, we want to get we can go drink, party.
Did you do it?
I've been on my own since I was like 17.
I do it?
It's stupid. It was a stupid idea, stupid thought. It was.
So did they ask you to leave, or you left yourself?
I left myself. I had a kid, so it was just kind of had to get my own.
You had a kid at 17?
Yeah, my oldest.
Oh my God, Mitch. So you're playing with them, you're growing with them together.
Yeah, we grew up together, basically. Yeah, I was that's why I say I was a dad longer than I was an adult.
I had Cody when I was 18. I was still in high school. I was still in high school when I had him.
And you left early yourself?
I lived with my mom until I graduated, and I had a good job coming out of high school, and I started college right away. And I'm those people who's super resourceful somehow. Like, somehow, I know I always find a way to make things work. And I moved out, and I lived in an apartment for I think 1 year. And then when I was 20, I bought my first house, and I paid less for my house than the apartment, and it made sense. So I bought my first house when I was 20. And
so you were not even graduated and you had a house?
No. Well, not graduated. college, no, but I graduated high school when I was 18. I had
No, no, no,
Cody,
but
and
not
I
like a
graduated
degree and all.
like Cody was like 5 or 6 months old when I graduated high school.
Okay.
And I was
Oh, wow.
18 when I graduated high school.
And
And then
you know what? For me, or all of us, yeah, as far as I know, in our culture, you obviously cannot have any relationship unless you get married. So people do, but they cannot even get to an extent that they have kids or anything of that. So I'll get smacked. Oh my God, I'll be just dead. So even at this age, when I'm 25. So yeah, it's different. So
it is so
have,
different. And I don't think one is better or worse than the other. Like I definitely appreciate like traditions and cultures like yours, opposed to, you know, family structure. Like honestly, just like Mitch, like I've never been able to be an independent young adult. I've always had to care for a person.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can now think about it because initially I was not thinking. So yes, since you were 18, you had a baby to take care of.
yes. So yeah, and he's 26 now. So I've had a kid. I've been responsible for a kid for 26 years. So when Mason, he's my youngest, when he graduates high school, I will be 48.
You gonna go party? Cause that's what I'm doing. As soon as I'm going to party. I have not had a life my entire life.
Mitch, that's how I feel though. I honestly am like,
I couldn't tell you the last time I went to the bathroom.
When I don't have kids anymore, there's gonna be like no structure and no rules.
Yes, it's gonna be just free for all.
It'll be like I'm old enough to afford whatever it is I want to do and do it. Like Brian and I have often talked about selling stuff that we have. Like if we sold everything we have and we lived in an RV and we traveled around the country or traveled around the world, and you know, if we were trading, we'd have an income. We have businesses, we'd still have an income, and we'd have a home that we could come back to, and our kids would be here, but we could go do whatever we want, and we're still young enough to do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yes, this is one thing that what you would be doing at 20s, you'll be doing now and enjoying your life.
Absolutely.
It is interesting. Like I'm not gonna lie, and I try to tell people like my daughter and her friends that are in college, like these years, like from your teens into your early 20s should be all about you, like not about being in a relationship, not about having kids, not about, you know, just setting up your life and enjoying who you are in that moment and learning and growing as an individual before you get into a relationship.
Yeah, maybe by the time you get to this 25-ish age, I start identifying some things, because 17, 18, I think is too early. I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't have no idea.
Yeah, no, if y'all seen me at 17 and now, y'all wouldn't believe it.
What have you done, Mitch? Too much? Too many?
Yeah. I was wilding.
I probably was not nearly as wild as Mitch.
I needed my ass whooped way more than my mom beat me. For real.
Hey, Mitch, did you have a single mom?
Yes.
So did I.
Okay.
But she beat my ass like she wasn't, so.
But
you know
that I had
what?
a single, go ahead.
No, sorry, but I just wanted to add here that religiously, and for example in Islam, we should be getting married sooner than later, because you have to start having a family and stuff, but we don't follow that well, because we're like, okay, we should be established, should be able to afford, be much sensible to at least understand things and the requirements of being a partner, and all of that. So yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to have grandkids.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm good.
So,
I mean, Mitch, you still have. I'm at the place where I'm like, oh my gosh, I will have the coolest grandkids ever. Like, I will have a blast with them.
Oh, surely you'll be the coolest grandma.
Oh,
with the
I'm one of the coolest moms already.
Oh,
So as a
yeah.
grandmother, it'll be even better. Because, you know, I mean, I still hold my kids responsible. Like, you know, they have to do chores and they have to earn money if they want stuff. I don't just give them everything. So, but with the grandkids, oh no, I'll be like, what do you want to do? Let's go.
Spoil them.
Mine gets whatever she wants. They're spoiled. And it's never enough. They always want more.
Well, that's the trick, is that you have to find a balance. And nowadays kids have so much. So one Christmas, my kids, I was like, what do you want for Christmas? I think they all wanted iPads. And I was like, I'm not buying you all iPads, but I'll go buy you a Kindle, because you can do the same thing. You can have apps. It works just like an iPad. So I got them all Kindles and they liked them. And then the next Christmas, I was like, what do you guys want for Christmas? And they were like, well, we already have Kindles, so maybe this year you can get us an iPad. And I was like, I don't think you guys need more things. Like, it just got to where it was like, well, I already have everything. Like, yes, you can get me this. And so then I got to where it was like, fine, I'm not going to get you things. We're going to go on trips. So not last Christmas, but the Christmas before COVID, I took everybody on a week-long ski trip. And so for Christmas, it's a lot of money buying everybody, we're talking 7 people, all the ski gear that you needed to go skiing.
Amazing.
And then we went on a week-long ski trip, which most everybody loved.
Baller.
Less. Brian doesn't ski, but we still had fun. We had a
He
lot.
snowboards?
You know, Jace, so my 21-year-old Jace, he does snowboard. And Cody and Mason did it, but they found skiing was much easier. This was all their first time to ever go skiing.
Let's go.
So, there's Cody calling me now.
Let's go.
Cody, I'm talking about you.
A little bit more.
I'm on the Zoom talking to Mitch about you right now. All good things. No, I closed in profit, and now I'm down in another trade.
I've been closing portions. I got probably like...
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. It's so close to your position.
I closed a lot here. I know it's so close. I just need a little bit more so I could close. Just a little bit more.
You never know.
Yeah, Brian closed it while I was at work. If we would have held it like Sammy did through to Asian, it would have been better, but it was okay. I could have actually, the price went down and went back up. I could have shorted it again from the top, but I wasn't. I missed the short. No.
Where did you guys take this out?
Do you guys wish you had a son you could trade with?
I sold off this candle.
Well, for me.
But that was because of this candle printing. And then I seen this one print like that, and I was like, oh. But I something must have been in front of it or something, because this wick is too small on the top. This one's bigger, which is a clear sign. So what it looked like that one here would have been a sign to go up, but I don't know.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there. To getting me out, that's where we're at.
Well, I hit my 1749, but it hit it without me. I should have bought at 1749. That's what I was waiting.
Michelle, where did you take a sell earlier? Last night? I mean, during New Year?
Oh, right before 8 o'clock candle, when Mitch and I got in it.
But before this one, the one you took with Sami.
He just goes, "You entered at a terrible point."
Did that.
That's why I should have taken my 8 pips when it gave it to me right away.
To be very honest, both of you shouldn't have taken it according to me. I haven't, just before a candle is about to open, a high volume one. You could be expecting anything. It's nice that nothing big happened. But what if it kept dropping? You would be like, uh-oh.
Well, I mean, it did keep dropping.
But it's coming up. It's been coming up, so I've been able to leave.
It's been coming up 4 times now. So I just told Cody I'm ready to cut my loss because I'm tired.
In 2 hours?
Cody says that we're going higher though, but he says we'll probably see a pullback first.
Is that?
He said, well, we obviously have had a break in structure, Mom. No, like he makes it obvious. Like, why didn't you see that, Mom? Hey, we'll just blame Cody. I'm just going to blame it on Mitch this time.
Oh yeah, that blame thing. Cody, I don't know if he's listening to me or not.
No, it's definitely
Michelle,
Cody. It's definitely my fault, Cody.
Mitch is taking the blame too. I love it.
Yeah, Michelle would say, I wanted to hold it, Cody asked me to close. I wanted to not take it, Cody asked me to do it. So whenever she closes earlier, Cody, it's always you. Not letting her trade.
Honestly, I wanted to short this from the top and I missed it. Down, it went below where it was earlier, and I thought, okay, we broke the lower. I really believe in that order block ahead. We might get there. It just didn't play out. I expected 8 o'clock to give us the volume.
Not every day. It's like, I'm not giving you anything today. Just
Yeah, no, it's a wrap. That's a fucking terrible.
It gave you 200 pips yesterday, Mitch. You can't be complaining.
Well, I can't because I lost twice.
What? Oh god. Okay, I read questions on Sami's Instagram because I was just checking the news stories. So one of his questions, when you know it's not the right setup for any entries, but still you enter the trade, how to control the emotion? He says, why in the world you would enter if you know it's not the right setup? First question, like, why would you even enter? Okay, if you find yourself in that situation, you should really consider working on your discipline in real life so that it can start to carry over into your trading habits. Michelle, is that for you?
Amen. That is for me. That's definitely for me. I own it. I will take that.
I'm not sure you asked him that, but yeah. Another question. What are your thoughts on using bots to assist with trading? No need. The human brain is 1,000 times better than taking a trade with no when taking a trade with no emotions and a clarity. Defined TP, stop loss, and entry. Bot doesn't have the right brain skill required to follow in this game to survive long term. Wow. Okay. See, words of wisdom are coming from me. Okay, now we have
Sasha, Cody just brought up a good point. Cody said there are certain times when people say, well, if you feel uncomfortable about the trade, that's when you should just take it.
Oh my god.
Like, don't question it. Go with that first impulse. That part of me is fully developed. I want to tell you that right now.
Guys, I'm looking at the stories. How do you guys have such nice stories? I was trying to use the dollar signs and money and somebody running and all of that, trying to make it better. I sometimes forget to put the music on. But what do you think about the stories? Mitch, are you too good at it, or Michelle yourself?
I mean,
Well, I'm getting better at it.
I mean, I don't know. I do them. Like I put the people, the people running and all that shit. It's gifts
It's nice, I think.
or the GIFs or whatever. I don't know. I call it a GIF.
Yeah, yes.
So my stop loss was in here. Now it's up here because I took this loss, so I had to secure some more.
Okay.
Because we
Luke
were.
puts it on a very nice. So in his story, somebody is sitting on the back of a truck, big truck, and then jamming, enjoying and singing, and the truck is on the road. So Luke says this is the vibe we be having on the YouTube live streams. If you don't carry this vibe, you're not welcome. Have to be lively like we are.
Yes. Yo, you know why we stopped going up? Because Max stopped singing, speaking of.
Maxie, you gotta sing.
It was Max. We was jamming out. We had the trumpet going. He was about to play the guitar.
I get messages from somebody in Slack and other places, and they're like, why you entered this trade? Why should I be answering them?
Because it's the low or the high.
Yeah, but how do you know it's the low and the high?
So how do you know it's the low? They're not asking me.
Exactly. And then I'm like, okay, I look at so many other things. How can I just put it all in writing and tell them this is why I took it?
Tune in.
And I usually do the scaling in method. So it's a huge lot of explanation. So I ask them, please come on the YouTube and then talk about it. For example, yesterday, why we keep the chart there. Okay, why did you take a buy here, Mitch?
Why did I
Where
take a
I
buy?
did buy.
I took a buy because of
Oh, not here yet. It was there. No. Yeah.
the pink line.
Yeah. Here.
I took this because it was forming the formation I wanted. All my confluences are inside. We tapped off this channel here. I think I bought in on this candle. We were coming down. And I bought in. It tapped off, I believe, my 50 and
It never came back.
yeah, it just never came back. It went with what I was looking for. I mean, I wasn't expecting that big of a move, but it went.
Yeah, me
So
neither. Yeah.
I was finishing my last leg. It fell down right where I needed it to.
So we were looking for buys, and I also look for buys sometimes when, looking on the left side, what's happening, time, the candle, 1 minute candle formations, if it is breaking down and then breaks the higher of the previous candle and all of that. So price action mainly, and then support and resistance on the left and trend line, all of that, and the session. So what does gold want to do? So it made a lower low, lower high, and then equal high, and equal low or low low, something. Is this low Lower than this? No, right?
No. But this
Is
high
this
is high. This high is higher.
Okay, so this one is higher. Yeah.
We are in a descending channel.
Mm.
I see an ascending.
No, she's gonna make it like that.
Oh. I see whichever one making it go up to this pink line right here.
Okay. That's the pink line. Let me see your pink line. I'll be good. Gucci there. Let me see where that is for me. Maybe we wait and take profit when Mitch gets out. Yeah, he and I got in together. We thought it was a great trade.
I mean, I thought my pattern was true and it wasn't. It was a false pattern, which is why I should have added in other confluences, but because that's where I got this shitty fucking M from. Here, it became
Cody's
a
telling
shitty
me-
M. It was
Cody's
supposed to
telling me
come
that-
here.
Cody's telling me to cut bait.
Man, we're coming up. Don't.
See, I like the way you think, Mitch.
I think I'm holding it to this pink line, or till my stops get hit at 1748. Even. I already adjusted my stop loss for the occasion, so I am ready. And depending on when I get off, I might move it up to 38.
All right, guys, I'm gonna step away. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright. To the moon. Because now I went in to form the M. So hopefully it comes up. I'll accept the backwards wonky one. I was going to give me the same one.
Is the paint dry yet?
No.
Hmm.
Almost. Alright, guys. That's it for the stream. I'm gonna draw down. I'll let you know how it went. Sasha, Michelle, you guys want this? Oh, YouTube, starting next week, the streams will be starting at 8 o'clock. So, see you guys Sunday.
Mitch, next candle goes up, maybe you want to take it out.
Take it out?
Your
Yeah, I think so. If it does come up here again.
Yeah, it's gonna come up there next candle, hopefully. Then you can take it out, and then it'll be good. And yeah, no, I think nothing is happening, so I'm gonna leave too.
Me too. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Alrighty, Maxine, see ya.